Oh, hi, Payal. Can you please request the students to join and we can start immediately?
Yeah. Hello.
Yeah, hello.
Yeah. Shreya, I guess both the students are here. So yeah. Hi Mohiji. Hi Miss Sharon.
Hi.
Hello. So yeah, she's Miss Shreya. She's your trainer. So yeah, let's start with the demo. First of all, thanks for attending.
Thanks. Welcome.
Yeah, thank you as well.
Yeah, hi, Mohit and Sharon.
Hi.
Yeah, thanks for, joining today. Okay, so I'll be your German tutor for today and I'll be, teaching you some basic concepts of German. All right. So can you guys introduce yourself a little bit? Like, what are your plans and why are you learning German? Okay.
Okay, sure. I am Mohit and I'm 18 years old and I am planning to go to Germany for undergraduate studies.
Right. Fine. Fair enough.
Right. So I'm Sharon. I'm 22. I'm currently working, but I want to go for my postgrad probably next year.
All right. Okay. Great. Fine. You guys have opted Germany for that, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. So that's a great choice, I must say. Right. So let's, without wasting any time, let's start with the demo, guys. All right. So basically, when we learn a language, for example, we have learned English, right? So the basic thing, the basic starts with the alphabets, right? And then we go on and then we proceed, like the words, how to say the words, form the words, and then form sentences, say the sentences like that. So we will be starting German on a similar note. Okay. So first of all, we will study all the alphabets, the pronunciation of the alphabets, and then we will begin towards greater things. All right. So I just want to confirm that are you guys like a beginner, right? On a beginner level, like you do not have any idea about German.
No, I have
Is-
some before idea. I was learning from Duolingo app. That's why it's a basic idea.
Okay, so do you know the pronunciation of alphabets?
Yeah, basic alphabets. I know them.
Okay, I know them. So it's a revision for you. All right. Okay, so you can embrace your concepts there,
Yeah.
right? And one more thing, we will be doing numbers also today. So do you know numbers, basic
No,
numbers?
I don't know numbers.
Okay, so that will be new for you. Okay,
Yeah.
so okay, so let's start first of all with the alphabets. Okay, so just give me 1 minute to share the screen. Is my screen visible to everybody?
Yes, it is.
Yes, yes.
Yes. Shall I zoom a little bit? All right. So, Mohit, don't worry, it will be a revision for you. So, let's start with it. All right. So, that's alphabet. Okay. So, one thing I want to, proceed with, that the way we write alphabets, it is exactly the same as we write in English. So, there's no change in the writing style. Okay. So, the similar, how we write A, how we write B, C, like this. So similarly, we write in German. Okay, so there's no change in the writing style. The change comes in the pronunciation. Okay, so now let's see how the pronunciation is in German. Okay, and here the right hand side, all these words. So these are the pronunciation, basically the sound of like the pronunciation sound. So do not confuse it that we write A as AH. It is not that way, okay? So it's just the pronunciation sound. You can formulate it in your own words as well. It's just for your better understanding. All right. So now let's begin with A, right? So A is pronounced as A in German. A. Can you guys repeat after me? A. Right. So this is, how it will go like. First I will say and then you have to repeat. Okay. So
Okay.
B is bay.
B.
A,
Perfect. Bay. Say.
A.
Say. Okay. C is say. Now you
Say.
might be wondering why it is not the say. Okay, because there is a T over here. So this T is just for a little twist in your tongue. Okay. So it's say. It's not the say, it's say. Okay.
Say. Okay.
Perfect. Right. D is day.
Day.
A,
Perfect. E is A.
A.
A. Oh,
A. Right. Now see the irony that A is A and E is A. Okay. So
Yeah.
yeah. So F is similar like F. Okay.
okay.
Yeah. In English also it's F, right? Okay. G is gay.
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 Right. H is ha.
Ah.
Right. Ha. Right. I is E.
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 E. E.
Okay.
Yeah. J is yacht. That's
Yacht.
Y-E-T. Yacht.
Okay.
Okay.
J is
Yacht.
pronounced as Y.
Yes. No. A little bit, correction here. So J now, see, J is yacht. So basically, you got to pick up the initials. Okay, here, the sound here. So now the sound of J in German has changed. It is no more J. It will be year now. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, I think this difference is clear. Okay.
Mm.
Now K is ka.
Ah.
Okay, so you said that J is Y. So J is not Y, J is here. I mean, sound of J is here. Okay,
Yeah.
not Y. Here. Yeah. Okay. So ka, right? Ka. Repeat ka.
Ka.
Ah.
Yeah. Now L, M, N, O. These four are exactly the same as we pronounce in English. There's no change in. So
Okay.
L, M, N, O. Right?
Hmm.
Okay. P is pay.
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 Perfect. Q is ku.
Who.
Who.
Ku. Right. Perfect. R is er.
Air.
Air.
Air. Okay.
Yes.
Now S is exactly the same in English. S. Okay.
S. Hmm.
Yeah. T is stay.
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 Perfect. Nice. U is oo.
Ooh.
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 Yeah.
Ooh.
Right.
Okay.
Perfect. V is foul.
Ow.
Yes, foul. So this is entirely different. J and B is also entirely different. The others are easily, I mean, quite predictable. Okay, A, R, E, they, but J and V, they are a little different. So similar case, like similarly, the sound, like what is the sound of J? It is here in German. Okay, so similarly, the sound of V now is no more ver. It's basically fur now. Okay,
Okay.
I hope you understand the difference. Now, any word beginning from V, like the sound of V has changed in German. It is now fur. All right.
Okay.
All right.
Example, this word. So this means father in German. Okay. This is the German word. So
Oh.
now it is no more water. Okay. You can't
Butter.
pronounce it as water. It is Vater now because the
Butter.
V, the sound of V is fur. I hope this difference is clear to you.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's clear.
Yeah, it's Vater. Yeah. Now let's come back to this. W is way.
Wait.
Way.
Perfect. X is X.
X.
Right. Y is epsilon. So let me be very let me just change this because you haven't done U with two dots. So it's epsilon. Okay. Epsilon. Can you pronounce epsilon?
Epsilon.
Epsilon.
Yeah. So this is also entirely different. Okay. I'll come back to it later. So Z. Z is set.
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 Perfect. Okay. So this is your alphabet from A to Z. Okay. So now how it will go, like I'll first of all pronounce everything and then each one of you will narrate it. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. So A, B, C, D, A, F, G, H, E, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, cow, V, X, epsilon, set.
Okay.
Yeah. Just try. Sharon, can you try first of all?
Yeah. So A, B,
Yeah.
C, D, A,
Yeah.
F,
Yeah.
G,
Yeah.
H,
Yeah.
E,
Yeah.
dot,
Mm,
K,
okay.
L,
Yeah.
M, N, O, P,
Yeah.
Q,
Yeah. Yeah.
R, or E,
R. It's R.
R. Okay,
Yeah.
R.
Yeah.
R, S, T,
Mm,
U,
yeah.
V,
Okay.
V, X, epsilon, set.
Perfect. Now your turn.
A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, E, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, epsilon, set.
Perfect. So A to Z, I think it's clear to you now. Okay.
Yeah, it's clear.
So now let's come to these four letters. Okay. So now let's start discussing that. So first of all, I'm taking up this last one. So this symbol is basically this beta symbol. The symbol is in, like we know that it's beta, but in
Yeah.
German, it's called S set. Okay. It is called S set and it means double S. Double S. Okay.
Okay.
Basically this symbol means double S or double S. Okay. And so this is an ancient way of writing double S in a word, and it has been replaced by a modern symbol called S set. So basically this means double S. Just remember that. Nothing else you need to remember. And also the sound, since it means double S, so obviously the sound will be sir, right?
Yeah.
Of this S set. Okay. So that's it for this one. Now let's come to these. Okay.
Okay.
So for these, please be very careful. So there is a word, there's a concept called umlauts in German. Okay.
Okay.
So umlauts. So what are umlauts now? Let's study that. Umlauts are these two dots. Okay. So whenever you see these two dots on three particular letters, A, O, and U. So only these three particular letters will have these two dots. Okay.
Okay.
Sometimes, okay, sometimes it happens. So now it is A, okay, without umlaut, it is A, but with umlaut, it is pronounced, I mean, it is called as A umlaut, okay, A umlaut, like that. Then it is called as O umlaut, and it is U umlaut, okay.
Okay.
So now, what is the significance of these umlauts? So these umlauts do nothing, but they just change your pronunciation. Basically, they're just for your pronunciation change. Okay,
Okay.
so without umlaut, A was A, but with umlaut, A is now A only. So the original, sound
Okay.
A. Now without umlaut, O was O, but with umlaut, it is now AO. Okay.
AO.
Without umlaut, U was U, but with umlaut, U is U. So you
You.
see, yeah. Let me just finish. Okay. So now this is just a little twist in your tongue and nothing, and that's why I say that you do not need to remember the pronunciation with umlauts. So there's no need to remember what I just said, because you will automatically get a hang of it when you practice the vocabulary. Okay. So I'll give you one example and you see how simple it is to pronounce this. And there's no need to remember. Just twist your tongue a little bit. Okay. So see here, for example, these are two words in German.
Okay.
Okay. So these two words, basically the difference lies in here. Like here, umlaut is not there, and here O is with umlauts. Okay. So
Yeah.
here's the difference. Now see what is the change in the pronunciation. So here, this word is pronounced as shown. Okay, shown. And here it is shown. Shown, shown. Can you make out just a little twist in tongue,
Yeah.
and you're good to go with the pronunciation. So
Aeon.
shown and shown. Yeah, that's
Shown.
it. Okay. So
Shown. Okay.
it's really minimal. So now these two words also mean different. Like here it is already, and here it is beautiful.
Beautiful. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Nice, order, beautiful. So I hope you're clear with all these concepts, all the alphabet concept.
Yeah.
Okay. So any doubt on this slide, you can ask me. Then we can move ahead.
Like we twisted, like turn in this shown thing.
Yeah,
It will be similar in case of A umlaut and O umlaut.
Yes. Similar.
Similarly.
I'll tell you. In counting only, what we're gonna do next in counting only, I'll tell you. There are
Okay.
also examples in counting of umlauts. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. So let me move on to the next slide. I mean, let me move on to the next concept.
Yep.
Yeah, sure.
Just a second. Okay. So see here now. So now we're gonna do some German counting. Okay. And okay, so let's start. So counting is called Zahlen auf Deutsch. Okay. So what is counting called in German? Counting is called Zahlen auf Deutsch. Is it clear to you? Zahlen. Can you repeat Zahlen?
Zahlen.
Okay. So see now counting in German. I'm so sorry. It's really simple. It's really simple. But there are some conditions attached to it. Okay. So once you are like, there are two conditions attached towards counting. So if you are clear with those two conditions, if you learn those two conditions like really well, you're good to go with counting. I'll give you a trick and you apply that trick and you can have any number name of your choice. Trust me, like you can formulate any number name of your choice, be it be any digit. So this trick is so amazing. Okay.
Okay.
So but there are two requirements for it. So the first requirement is you need to learn the counting from 0 to 12. So that's a mandatory thing that you learn the counting from 0 to 12. Okay. Now, okay, so we will be doing that first. Okay. And then what is the second mandatory thing? The second necessary thing is you need to learn all these T's. For example, you need to learn 20, like obviously 10 is covered in 0 to 12. So 20, 30, 40. So like all these T's you need to learn. Okay. So now let's, do all the two of these requirements. Okay. So first we're going to do the counting from 0 to 12. Okay. Are you guys ready?
Yeah.
Okay. So just a second. 0, 1, 3, 5, 6, 7, 9, 10, 11, and here 12. Okay. So 0 is called null. Oh, I'm so sorry. Null. Can you repeat after me? Null.
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 Yeah, right. 1 is called eins.
Eins.
Perfect. Eins. 2 is called zwei.
Zwei.
Why?
Perfect. 3 is called drei.
Drei.
Dry. Okay.
Perfect. 4 is called fear. Now nobody will pronounce it as fear. It is fear. Okay. You got
Fear.
this?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
F-O.
Yeah. Perfect.
Wow.
Yeah. Okay. 5 is fume.
Sorry, what?
Fume.
Yeah.
Fume.
Here comes your umlaut. Okay. So here comes your umlaut. So now let's you have observed this, that I haven't said it like fumph. It's not fumph. Okay. It's
Yeah.
fume. So a little twist is
Yeah.
required. Okay. So fume. Right. Now 6 is called zex.
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 Right. Zex. Fine. 7 is sieben.
Sieben.
Yeah. Sieben.
Okay.
8 is acht.
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 Yeah. Acht. 9 is neun.
Neun.
Perfect. Neun. 10 is sane.
Stain.
Stain.
Not
Stain.
stain. Zane.
Zane. Zane.
Yeah. Yes. Perfect. And 11 is elf.
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 Yes. Elf. Perfect. And 12 is wolf. Here also.
Zwolf.
Yeah.
Zwolf.
Wolf. Yeah. Yes. Okay. So this is your counting from 0 to 12 that you need to remember. Okay. I think it's really easy if you practice like 1 or 2 times, or for that matter, if you narrate for like twice or thrice, you are like okay with this. Okay. So okay. So let me repeat it once again. Null, eins, zwei, drei, vier, fünf, sechs, sieben, acht, neun, zehn, elf, zwölf. Is that absolutely clear to everybody, or you need to ask some doubts?
Can you repeat 5?
Fünf.
Fume. Okay.
Yeah, fünf. Okay.
Yeah.
Now clear?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. So the first requirement is fulfilled, that we have studied the counting from 0 to 12. Obviously, you can't learn it in the very first class, but I've made you learn this. Okay. So now let's do the other requirement, the 20, 30 first. Okay.
Okay.
So 20, 10 is already done, Zain. Okay. 30, 40, just a second. 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100, and 1000. Okay. So we are sticking to only 1000 for now. Okay. Right. So 20 is called Swanzish.
Swanzish. Okay.
Yes, Swanzish. Yes, Swanzish. Okay. Now 30 is called Dryzish.
Dryzish.
Yes.
Dryzish.
Now
Okay.
this ZIG, it's not Zig, it's Zish. Okay.
Zish.
Yeah.
Okay.
Zish. Perfect. 40 is fears-ish. Let me
Fears-ish.
clearly. Fears-ish, right?
Yeah.
Now 50 is fumes-ish. Fumes-ish.
Fumes-ish.
Zex-ish.
Zexish.
Ish.
Yeah. Zeebs-ish.
Zeepsish.
Arcs-ish.
Arzish.
Noins-ish.
Noins-ish.
Noinsish.
100 is hundert. Hundert.
Hundert. Hundert.
Hundert.
Yeah, hundert. Und 1000 is thousand.
Thousand.
Okay.
Thousand, right? Fine. So
Yeah.
let me repeat it once again, and then I'll tell you. Like I'll draw some observations here, and you can
Okay.
also you can benefit from it, no doubt. So Swansish, Drysish, Fiersish, Fumsish, Zexish, Zeepsish, Axish, Noinsish, Hundert, Thousand. Is that absolutely fine with everybody? The pronunciation part.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's fine.
Now, I'm marking some numbers 20, 30, 60, and 70. So the reason why I haven't marked 40, 50, 80, and 90, 100 and 1000 are obviously different, so I haven't marked them. So the reason of not marking these four numbers was that, sometimes students predict that, ma'am, there is 4, we write 4, we put zish afterwards, and we get the number name of 40, like fearsish. Similarly, the case with 50, we put a 5 first, like fume, then we put zish and we get fume-zish. Arc-zish, noin-zish, like that. If you can see here, that fear, fume, okay, arched, noin, like that. So this is okay with these, 4 numbers that you can predict, like you can write the first number and put zish. But that's not the case with these mark numbers, 20, 30, and 60, 70. Why? Because 20, most of the students write 20 as y, then they put zish. Okay, see from here, 2 is y, right? So they do this thing, twice-ish, and they get 0 because that is entirely wrong. The correct spellings are swansish.
Swansish.
Right? So please remember that you not make this mistake.
Okay.
That's silly. Okay, 30 I have marked is there's an acid symbol here, if you can see. So all the numbers carry zish. Okay, in zish it is d, but here that's not the case. Here it's s set. Okay, so dry-zish people write it as this, so which is entirely wrong because dry-zish has s set. Okay.
Okay.
All right, the correct spellings are here. 60. Now people write 60 as zex-zish and 70 as Zebenzish, which is entirely wrong because there's no S after H and there's no N after B. They do what? They put Zex and then Zish. They put Zeben and Zish. Okay. So, but in the original spelling, S is omitted and EN is also omitted. So please make it a point that you do not make such silly mistakes. Okay.
Yes.
All right. So is this absolutely clear? The second requirement, all the T's, 20, 30, 40, 50.
Yeah, it's clear.
Yeah, clear?
Yes.
So now let's come directly to the trick. What was the trick I was talking about? So first of all, I'm writing this. So I'll tell you the reason why I've written this in just like 5 minutes. So let's come to the trick directly. I have divided the trick into 2 parts. Okay. So the first part is for the numbers between 13 to 20. And the second part is for the numbers greater than 20, be it be any digit. Okay. So, but for now, we are sticking to 2-digit only. Okay. So, but it is like to infinity, you can say. But let's stick to 2-digit for now. So now what is the trick basically? So let's, understand with an example. So here I've taken 15 between 30 to 20, and here I've taken, let's say any number, 73, more than 20. Okay.
Okay.
So the first step in the trick is to perform the breakup of the number. So here it is 15. So what is the breakup of the number? 10 plus 5. Okay.
Yeah.
Here it is also common. The step is common that you have to perform the breakup. So here it is 70 plus 3. Please make it a point that you do the breakup accordingly, like in
Yeah.
terms of steals, because there's a reason why we have studied these steals. So please break
Yeah.
it accordingly. You can't break the number like 8 plus 7 or 11 plus 4. Okay, please do not do that. So
Okay.
be particular with it. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Now, what is the second step? That's the final step I would like to say. Okay. So you got to write the second number first. Okay. What's the second number here? It's 5.
Nice.
So you have to write
Fume.
fumes,
Fume.
right? And then you need to mention the first number. That is
Zane.
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 So the number names, the number name for 15 is Fume Zane. Okay.
Zane. Yeah.
So easy. Let's come to 73. Similar step. Okay. So first write the second number. Okay. So here it is 3. So write dry.
Dry.
Here
Dry.
it is. Y have divided into 2 parts. The twist here is
Leipzig.
there is owned in between. Okay.
Okay.
Then you have to mention the first number, that is Zeebsish. Okay. And this owned means and. Okay. So
Okay.
this is the twist why I've divided the numbers into parts. I'll repeat what I've said. Okay. So basically, the first one is for the numbers between 13 to 20, and the second one is for the numbers greater than 20. Let's take an example. Here I've taken 15. Here I've taken 73. The first step is you got to break the number. Here I have done it 10 plus 5, and here it is 70 plus 3. Okay.
Yeah.
Please break the number accordingly, like in terms of keys. Okay. 10 plus 5, 70 plus 3, like that. The final step is you got to write the second number first, like 5 here, fume. Then you got to write the first number, that is Zane, fume Zane. Okay. Here you have to just insert owned in between. Okay. So this is the
Okay.
difference between these two types, that there comes owned in between. Okay.
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 I hope that's absolutely clear.
Yeah, it's clear.
Yeah. So now let's come to this blue thing. I have written 60 is equals to 16 and 70 is equals to 17. It's just basically for your for this learning thing. Okay. So 16, it comes like both of these numbers comes in this first category. Okay. So let's break the number 10 plus 6. Here it is 10 plus 7. Yeah.
Yes.
So write the first number. So it is Z, and
Zane.
then put the
Zane.
first number, Zane. Please do not write S, okay, here, because
Yeah.
Zegzish, yeah. So similarly, Zegzane. So we omit S here also. So that's why I've written 60 is equal to 17. 16, because the similar, pattern follows that you have
Okay.
to
Okay.
omit. Okay, 70 is equal to 17. So here also it is Zeebzane.
Okay.
Okay, just like Zeebzish.
Got
So
it. Yeah.
just omit this.
Okay.
Here. So is this absolutely clear? Fine.
Yes.
Yeah, it's clear.
Yeah. So do you want to practice some numbers or practice in your homework? Like, I think that's enough for the demo. Like, I will not be okay. Fine. So I have just given you 2 examples. So let me just give you some more examples for the trick. So please, please say any number. Like, let's take 2 numbers of your choice. First, Sharon, and then you, Mohit.
99.
99, perfect. And Mohit, what's your number?
37.
37.
Yeah.
Okay, fine. So let's formulate the number names of both of them. Okay. So
Okay.
what's the first step? Break the number. So 90 plus
90
9.
plus 9.
And this breaking the number you need to do in just like initial classes, and then you will get so pro that you will formulating directly the number name. Okay.
Yeah.
So 90 plus 9, first write the second number 9, then it is bigger than 20, so un will come 9 und, then the first number will
Neunzig.
90.
90.
Perfect. So 99 is the correct number name for 99. 37, 30 plus 7. So the first, the second number will come first, 7. Then we have to
Sieben
go und,
und
then the first number, that is 30. Okay, it's
dreißig.
yeah, this. And it's
Yeah.
okay that, you know, 2 Ds are coming. There's no need to skip a D. Some people do
Okay.
this also, that they skip a D because already 1 D is coming. So please do not do that. And one more tip I want to give you, that please write the number names simultaneously. By that I mean that do not insert any gaps in between. Okay, so it is not written like this. 9 und 9. Please do not write like that. It's incorrect. Write like this. Okay.
Okay.
Okay, so is this absolutely clear to you? The number
Yeah,
names?
it's clear. Yeah.
Okay, so do you want to do some numbers right now or in homework?
Homework is fine.
Homework is
Yeah.
fine, right? So you
Yeah.
can take some numbers like 34, 43,
Okay.
55. For now, we have just done only 2 digit. Obviously, we can do it more digits in further classes.
Okay.
81. Okay, 81 is a very nice number. By this, I remember something. So if you do any number, do the number name of any number in which 1 is at the ones position. Here, I have taken 81 as an example, but it could be like 21, 31, 41, any number in which 1 is at the ones position. So what happens? 80 plus 1, okay? Now 1 is eins, but you
Yeah.
will not write this S. You will omit
Okay.
it.
S is omitted here as well, like
Yeah,
my
yeah.
6.
As well, when 1 is at the ones position, okay? So now it is ein und 80.
80. Okay.
Okay.
This is
Okay.
the correct number name. So remember when 1 is at the ones position, okay? So 81, and you can take one more number, take 76, okay? And you can send me on WhatsApp. I am for checking. I am dropping my WhatsApp number in the chat. So, okay.
Okay.
Here it is. Okay, shall we wind up the class if nobody has any doubts?
No, it's okay. You can wind up.
Yeah, it's fine.
So thank you for attending this class. It was really interactive and I really like learners. Okay,
Yeah,
so
thank you,
fine,
sir.
I'm winding up the class.
Thank you.
I think she's not there. Yeah. Okay, so you can leave, okay? Okay,
All
bye-bye.
right. Okay. Thank you.
Thank
Bye.
you.
Welcome.